Hey guys, I hope you're having an awesome day. So today I wanted to tell you how I have healed old wounds. So as some of you might know, I recently completed a transformational program, and if you want to know more about that, please be sure to let me know in the comments section down below. I know I've talked about it on my personal Facebook, but I haven't talked about it publicly, so if you guys want to know more about that, again, let me know in the comments. But as part of the transformational program that I did, there was a session called a RIM session. And to be honest with you, when I did my RIM session, I didn't even know what that stood for. And I think it's like reimagining image meditation. I'm not even sure. I'll leave more information about what a RIM session is in the description of this video, but I really didn't know what I was kind of getting myself into for it, and so I don't think it's really necessary to know exactly what it stands for, but I'll tell you what the session is and what it does. So it's basically like a guided meditation, but instead of someone else really telling you what to do, what to think, what to go through, it's kind of like you guide it and you just have someone assisting you with that process. And it was such an incredible experience and really helped me to dig really deep into memories, past situations, things that I didn't even realize were buried like really deep within me. It helped to bring all of those things to the surface. And my session was with a woman named Rebecca MacLean, or Rebecca MacLean. Sorry, Rebecca, I don't know how you pronounce your last name, but I'll leave her information in the description of this video so you guys will be able to connect with her, get more information from her if you're interested in a session. But I will tell you a little bit more about what my session was like so that you have an idea of what you're getting into. So it's basically, I don't remember if it was an hour or 2 hours, but you have a set amount of time that you set aside, and you have to be in a quiet space. You have to be by yourself, and you have to have privacy. And the reason for this is because you are going to be looking deep within yourself into your thoughts and your emotions, and you'll be saying things out loud. It will be kind of in this deep meditative, hypnotic-like state. So you will be saying things that you might not even realize you'll be saying. I mean, you'll be very conscious of saying them, but you might be saying things that you just wouldn't want other people to hear. So it's really important to be in a private space. So I actually was home alone by myself when I did my session, and I was on the phone with Rebecca. She does her sessions by phone, and she basically starts by walking you through what feels like a meditation, and then she starts to ask you questions. And as she's asking you questions, your eyes are closed and you're just gently answering these questions, and she digs deep within things, thoughts, feelings that are deeper within your mind than you might have realized, and deeper within your heart than you may have realized. So an example of something that came up for me was, at one point she asked me, "Where are we?" And I said, "In middle school," which was so random because I don't ever think about middle school. And then she said, "And who are we looking at?" And I was like, "The popular girls." And then she's like, "And who's sitting with us?" And I said, "My grandmother." And then it made total sense to me that my grandmother would be there in that memory and in that image, because my grandmother passed away when I was in middle school. And it was just so incredible that she was able to facilitate me bringing up that experience and letting go of it. So she basically facilitates a discussion between you and the person that you might have a troubled relationship with, or a memory that you haven't really healed yet. And again, like things that you may not have even realized have been buried deep within your soul and within your mind and within your heart. So it was just so incredible, like me being able to heal situations, to bring to light these losses that I've had in my life, these feelings that were negative. It helped me to just transform them into something positive, and I felt like I was able to close the book on them. So for things that had been nagging me for years and things that I just had never healed from, I felt like that session, and I only did one session with Rebecca, but she does recommend to do like about 3. And I really want to do more sessions with her. I just haven't had an opportunity yet, but I definitely will do more. That's a plan for sure. And I even called my mom up like pretty soon after my session, telling her like, you have to do this rim thing with Rebecca. And I told her all these details about things that came up and how I just felt like I had so much clarity, but importantly, I just felt like I healed old wounds. And like I said before, I recently completed this transformational program. And one of the things that came up for me during the transformational program was that I really wanted to heal old wounds. So it was just so incredible that this RIM session was part of the transformational program, because it was something that I didn't even think was going to really happen like so soon or right away. And I thought it would probably have to be through a lot of meditation or yoga or something that I would eventually heal from old wounds. But this one RIM session, which was like an hour, 2 hours or something, I just healed, and it was such a deep, incredible experience. And I know I've done a lot of different healing modalities, and I've tried a lot of different things. So I've tried meditation, I've done yoga, I've done a lot of different practices. I go to kirtans now. So I do a lot of things, and I'm really open-minded, and I've gone to psychics and different people, and I've just explored things because I'm just really open-minded and I'm willing to give anything a go. So this was something that I had never even heard of, I'd never looked into, I never even thought about, but I was so fortunate that I came across this experience, and that Rebecca was just such an amazing person to guide it for me, because I mean, Rebecca's a mom, she is a warm-hearted person, she was so kind, and her voice was so helpful, and the way she facilitated it, it was just so beautiful. She's such a warm person, and having her warmth really helped to make the experience really gentle and comforting. The whole RIM session is confidential, so nothing that comes up will be repeated by Rebecca or anything. It's like going to a therapist, but so much deeper than going to a therapist. I've just felt incredible ever since that experience, and I would highly recommend it to anyone who feels like you're really going through something really heavy, or especially if you're a new entrepreneur, because as you make really big changes like starting a business, there are so many emotions that come up, and it just can start to feel like they're all building on each other. So doing a session like this is just so incredible to get those old things done with, so you can just move forward and focus on the new things that are coming with like the new stage in your life. So I know that Rebecca does sessions for all different kinds of people, like helping people with weight loss and stress management and anxiety. Like it can really be for anything that's really heavy that you're going through. And for me, it was really just through this transformational program that I really needed, because of things that I was going through with my business, and so as personal and professional changes that were going on all at the same time that were really heavy. And it felt really good to have this experience, to have someone to speak with, and to get all these things off my chest that were just so deep within inside me. And I feel so amazing now. I feel like it was a big part of allowing me to be here in Hawaii and to be free and to feel so released from those bonds of all those things that held me back before. So I just wanted to share this experience with you guys because it was so incredible, and I definitely recommend that you look into RIM. You can contact Rebecca. Again, her information will be in the video description. She's just such an amazing person, and the session is so incredible, so I totally recommend that you reach out to her and just find out more about it and see if she could help you out, because it really helped me and I really want to help you guys, so I definitely recommend that you look into it. So I wanted to share that with you guys. There will be a bunch more videos to come this weekend. That's the intention, and hopefully I'll get that done. I love you all, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!